Alright, here we are. Weather got kind of crummy. This is the clubhouse, old Astorhurst golf course. Used to go right in there, get your ticket. Carts would be parked over there. I worked here for 1 year in the summer and fall and winter of, I think it was 2002. One of the coldest falls we ever had. This was the way you'd go out to the first or the 10th hole. There's some people fishing, so we're gonna be quiet. Try not to show them. That's what happens to the golf course when you don't mow it anymore. Doesn't take too long. What's up, guys? This used to be a water hazard. Now people fish in it. There's another lake right there, but you can't see it. Yeah, see, like you don't want to go walking in that 4 or 5 foot tall grass and stuff. Nah. This is a cart path, or was. Wonder if they got all the balls out of the lakes before they turn this into a park. Okay, we're coming up on what used to be the 8th green. You had to hit a shot over the lake that you can't see over there. Up into that area there where the green was. They want you to take a picture of the landscape and document the date. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna walk in the short grass here for a while. Try not to get too buggy. There's that sun. You can look right at it, almost, without blinding yourself because it's so behind the smoke. Hey, here's the other pond. You had to hit a shot over this pond, but they turned it, it's turning all into swamp. Oh, the lighting kind of looks weird on the camera. I don't know how it's coming out. Hello. Hello. Yeah, this will be interesting to see how this video comes out. The light's kind of weird. Hello. It's a pretty bird.
Jack, come down here. Don't catch more yet.
Restoration area. Stay on the designated trail. Okay. Nowhere to go anyway. Where there was once grand fairways and bunkers, there is wilderness. I missed the course. This was a cool course. Had a couple shots off of cliffs. I think it finally closed in 2017. It opened in 1963, I believe. Astorhurst Country Club, Astorhurst Golf Course. And the Metro Parks took it over and closed it, made it more park world. And it's nice. But I do miss the course. I don't know. It's kind of gloomy, but it's warm. Not cold. We're gonna walk around, see what we can see, pick up after your pooch. Where this car is parked, I thought I saw a trail going by the old restaurant. We'll take a look. There is some kind of a path here. If it's not too grassy, we're going to check it out. Okay, this was the road that once used to take you from the restaurant and whatnot over here. See what we can find, huh? I wonder if this was Little Egypt Road. This might be Little Egypt Road. No. Well, no, because that went over there. And then, but this might have been where it came across the creek. Let's see, because it's paved. I never was back here when I worked. I thought I saw everywhere around this course, but there's places I didn't go, and this was one of them. You can hear the creek over there. The hazy sun. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I know where that's going to take us. Let's see where it goes this way. Okay, that takes us right to Dunham Road and the ice cream shop parking lot. Let's go this way. At the very least, this will take us towards where we're parked anyway. One day I'll come up here. This is a disc golf course now. A disc golf course. One day I'll park up on top of the hill by where the old pyramid mound is, where I used to have to park and work for as a groundskeeper. I'll park up there and I'll walk us around the frisbee golf course. I'm not very good at throwing a frisbee, so I don't think I'll be playing, but I'll walk it. This is nice back here. It's all just reclaimed. The creek is right over there, you can't see it. Yeah, see, we're behind the clubhouse. I don't know what this road is. I never knew this was here. I've never been back here, even when I worked here. This might have been where the road came across. Right here. Long before the course was here. Early 50s. I don't know. I don't know why this is back here. This is definitely not part of the course or the cart path. but it's interesting. We're going to see where it goes. That'll take us back to the car, I think. Let's see where this goes. Sorry if the video is not very bright. I can't tell if I have glare or if it's just dark looking. I'll know when I go home and check it out. Some low-hanging wires, huh? Should I go touch one? No, I won't. See, I stay mostly on roads and paths. When you go into that stuff, like to try to get to that well I found, that's where you get the ticks and fleas and God knows what else. It looks like this is becoming quickly overgrown up here. There's another building back there that I didn't know existed. Or at least I never saw it from this angle. I can hear people by the creek over there. Not too far at all, but it's so grown in back here you can't see anything. Yeah, that just gets grown in. I want to see what that building is though. There's a house back there. That's off the Tinkers Creek Road, I bet. A fence back there. It's the end of the parking lot. I want to see what this building is, but I don't want to get too deep in the weeds here. It's like a big barn or something. That must be off Tinkers Creek Road. Alright, heading back. I'll find a way back to the parking lot now. I never knew this was here. We didn't use this for the golf course. This is like behind the parking lot, behind the clubhouse. I don't know if this was overgrown and they cleared it when they made it a park or what, but there was never no reason to come back here. This might have been the old road. I might be on Little Egypt Road right now. I don't think so, but I think I do know where it cut over before Dunham was built through. Hello. I'm glad I stopped here. Found some stuff I didn't know was here. See, like this. This looks like it was once a road. Can you see the poles and the... Alright, now we're going to go this way. I think it'll take us to the car. I've been researching old maps and reading old historical documents and stuff and trying to find exactly where Little Egypt Road crossed the creek and came right through this property before Dunham Road was built through here. Alright, here we are. here was the way you came back off the course. After the 9th, or well, after the 18th hole, after the 9th, you came back over there. But after the 18th, if you played 18 or you played the back 9, this was the path you came back out to bring your cart back. This used to be the first tee box. Unrecognizable. I see why they want people to take pictures. Ooh, a deer. I heard it. I can see its tail flopping, but I can't see it. Hope you guys are enjoying this, what's turning out to be a longer bonus video. A lot of birds out here. It's really nice. Bringing back a lot of memories for me when I worked here. Although I was always zipping around on a golf cart. I played here a lot before that too. This was the first course I played golf when I was like 15 years old. More cart paths to nowhere now. Excuse me, we're gonna try to find where the old elevator used to take you up this ridiculous hill to the upper part of the course. You would go this way. Actually, you can't tell where anything is anymore. It's all overgrown. I'm gonna try to find the old elevator if they didn't tear it out. It was like a platform that you stood on and you pressed the button. Took you up the hill through the woods. Hello. Hello. Put a nice picnic table here. Restoration area. Stay on the trail. Would not dream of walking in that grass. Horse hockey. I don't see no horses. So you would have to walk up this hill, which is incredibly long and ridiculous if you're not on a cart. And it goes around the bend, and right up there used to be a tee somewhere right here, somewhere right around here. I think it was like right here. Somewhere through here there was these rails and a pulley system that you could stand on a platform and it took you up. If it's there, it's overgrown. I can't find it. Anyway, this lower part of the what used to be the course is not part of the disc golf. That's only upper part of the course, which we're not going to walk to today. He's still there, huh? Hello, you're a pretty bird. I like when the birds and the animals and stuff don't run away from you. See, that used to be a tee shot up there. Hit it off the cliff down to somewhere here. Then your second shot was over the lake to the green there. No one's going to remember any of that soon. Cool cliff shots. That was a tee box up there. Well, we're just about headed back to the car. I'm going to take a look and see where this path goes. I wish the sun would have stayed out. It's alright, but it would have been better for the video. Let's see here. There's another former cart path. Let's see if there's anything to see. Here's where I saw the deer. Yeah, it got gloomy, unfortunately. But we got out. We got out. Now this is just one of the cart paths that goes on and on. It's cool, but it's not sunny enough out here to keep filming. So we're going to head out towards the parking lot. I'm going to end the video here. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great one.